Hey everybody, this is the Famous Brown Podcast. I'm your host, I'm Preston Brown, and I got a very interesting episode for you today. I want to talk to you a moment about how to set up your own LLC or corporation without using a lawyer. Does that sound strange? A lot of folks say, well, we need a lawyer. You do need a lawyer sometime. But if your money is not right, you're on a tight budget, you're just starting out, and you want to get off to a good start, sometimes you have to do a lot of that homework yourself. Well, today I'm going to save you a lot of work because I'm going to show you how to set up your own corporation or LLC. I'm not trying to knock out any lawyers from making money. That's on you. But I just want to share with you some stuff that I've done over the years. And say, well, why are you qualified? Because I have done it. And I have done it several times. Many times. I opened up several businesses on my own, and I've helped other folks start their own business with LLC and a corporation. Over the years, I've owned 2 radio stations, used car lot, nightclub, restaurant, convenience stores, and now I'm doing stuff online because I'm old, retired, and hey, the future is in e-commerce for me. But for right now, let's talk about setting up a corporation or LLC. First thing you need to do is come up with a name, and you have to come up with who's going to be your registered agent and who's going to be your director. And the best part about it, you can be your own registered agent and you can be your own director. So that eliminates a lot of your research and figuring out who's going to be. You can always go back later and add someone on, but just to get off to a good start, because you want to start, a lot of folks want this LLC, but I prefer a corporation. But you want to start off with a corporation because you can put everything in that corporation name or everything in that LLC name and take some of the risks off your personal belongings and your personal stuff. A lot of companies want you to guarantee it, but this will separate you in case the business don't be successful or fail. This kind of separate some of the losses and some of the responsibility. But you got to sit there and figure that part out. What I want to talk to you about is just setting up the corporation, and it's very, very easy. I live in Virginia. Now I can tell you how we do it in Virginia, how I have done it for many folks. Now I'm pretty sure most states follow closely to one another, but wherever you at, you have to check on your own. But in Virginia, all you have to do is you go online and you put in Virginia State Corporation Commission, and when they bring you to that page, they're going to ask you to register so they know who you are, and anytime you need to go back into the system and make changes or whatever you need to do, they'll have your information, and it's easier to get to your information. Now once you do that, whatever name you came up with, they have a thing they call search. You have to put that title in there so the computer can search and make sure somebody else is not using the same name. So once that comes back, then you can proceed to setting up your corporation. But if it comes back and somebody's got the same name and you crazy about that name, you can just always add something to it. You can just put the, and that'll change the whole name, and you still can use the name that you really, really want.
Famous Brown, your one-stop shop for quality and style. At Famous Brown, we believe in bringing you the best of everything from trendy fashion and home decor to the latest gadgets and unique accessories, all at unbeatable prices. Discover timeless fashion online at Famous Brown. Shop anytime with delivery right to your doorstep. Elevate your style with famousbrown.com.
Okay, I'm going to be working from the State Corporation Commission in Virginia. And this is how Virginia does. And I'm pretty sure all the states in the country do it the same way. So you go to the Virginia, well, whatever state you're in, State Corporation Commission. And then you'll find this page here, start a new business. And you see a thing right here where it says file online. Okay, that's where you'll start. You hit there. And then it's going to take you to another page. Let's see here. It's moving kind of slow there. It's going to ask you what kind of business type. Okay, on here you can see they have limited liability company. That's that LLC everybody be talking about. Well, that's it. Okay, you got corporation, limited partnership, general partnership, and business trust, registered limited liability partnership. All that is there. You have to decide what type of business that you're going to set up. Okay, let's go. Everybody's talking about LLC. I do corporations, but let's go with the limited liability company. And then they'll tell you exactly how to file. The first thing you're going to want to complete is your articles of organization. That's $100. Okay, that's what your filing fee is going to be. Then you hit that, and then it explains it to you. And you just fill in line. It's very, very simple and easy to set up. And that's for limited liability company. Let's go to the corporation. Corporation, the same thing. They show you the fees. And then you start with your paperwork. And most of them start with articles of incorporation. And everything is laid out for you. And all you got to do is just put the name of the company that you're going to use, the person doing the paperwork, and whatever officers or whatever you have, you just write that down. It's real simple. And you don't need a lawyer. Because you yourself can be the registered agent, and you can also be the director. And that's all it takes to set up a corporation. You can be the registered agent, and you can also be the director. Okay. Now, once you register, the first thing you have to do is hit where it said set up new business. And once you hit that button, it'll carry you to a page. And on that page, it'll have a list. And the list going to name the different types of corporations, LLCs, or whatever you want to set up. And you pick which one you want to do. Once you pick which one you want to do, it'll take you directly to that page. And then all you have to do is just follow it step by step by step. And what they do, they put templates up. I don't know if you should call it a template or a blank application. But you fill out all the information, which basically going to be the name of the company. You're going to be the registered agent, your address, and the director. And most of the time they'll ask you how many shares. You can just put 1,000. And that's it. Then you follow on down to the pages as they come up. And then at the end, you just pay for it. You pay for it right there online. And in about 4 or 5 minutes, they'll print it out and it's done. That's all to it. I saved you a whole lot of money, didn't I? If I save you some money and you set up a corporation or LLC, send me a donation for the information. I'm not a lawyer, but you can pay me for helping you save some money. I'm Famous Brown, and this episode we showed you how to save money, set up your own corporation without a lawyer. Peace until next time.